Hello and welcome to the Green Pages news for the 1st of May. I'm Katie Patrick. If you thought being a conservationist in Australia was tough, in Cambodia it's quite literally a matter of life and death. Chut Wutty, the director of Cambodia's environmental watchdog, the Natural Resource Protection Group, was shot and killed last week by members of the military police while engaging in field research into illegal logging and land seizures. NGO Global Witness released a statement saying Chut Wutty was one of the few remaining Cambodian activists willing to speak out against the rapid escalations of illegal logging and land grabbing, which is impoverishing ordinary Cambodians and destroying the country's rich and natural heritage. Corruption and violence in Cambodia's forest sector has been well documented over many years. Wutty is not the first to be killed, and sadly, he may not be the last. The Greens have initiated a Senate inquiry in order to recommend that the koala be officially listed as a vulnerable species. The Greens claim that wild koala populations are rapidly diminishing and the iconic Australian species needs urgent protection under national environmental laws. Experts claim we could see the extinction of our furry friends in the wild in our lifetime. Eco-labelling is becoming more mainstream, with big brands like Mars, Lipton and Gloria Jeans becoming Rainforest Alliance Certified. More than 250,000 producers covering 1.1 million hectares of farmland have now achieved the certification. This reflects a 205% growth in the number of certified producers since 2010. Steve Irwin would be turning in his grave to hear that the bauxite mining company Cape Alumina is readying itself to mine the Steve Irwin Wildlife Reserve and Wenlock River in Cape York. The project was halted in June of 2010 following the establishment of protective buffer zones under Queensland's Wild Rivers Act. This legislation meant that Cape Alumina could no longer access key areas of bauxite, rendering the project unviable. The Wilderness Society is making it known that the company last week listed an investor presentation on the ASX website, noting that the new Queensland government would soon repeal the Wild River Declaration for the Wenlock River, allowing them to access and strip mine Steve Irwin's conservation legacy. As the economy grows again, so do carbon emissions. The Worldwatch Institute's Vital Signs report reveals a multitude of fun facts about how we are failing the war on carbon. During the recession of 2009, global carbon dioxide emissions declined slightly. Then, the economic recovery of 2010 led to an unprecedented increase of 5.8%, with 2011 carbon levels reaching a high of 391 parts per million, up from 388 parts per million in 2010, totaling a 40% increase since pre-industrial times of 280 parts per million. China is the world's 61st highest emitter per person and the USA is the 10th. Japan's low CO2 per GDP highlights that it is possible to achieve high standards of living on low emissions per capita. That's it for today's Big Green News. You can read the full version of all these articles, join the debate and take action at thegreenpages.com.au.